You know that feeling, right? You've got this incredible idea, it's crystal clear in your head, but getting it into the minds of your team, your boss, and your clients, it feels like a game of broken telephone. Well, today, we are going to fix that. We're tackling the communication gap head-on. I mean, it's a universal struggle, isn't it? You're trying to explain something you think is so simple, but all you get back are blank stares. It feels like the executives, the developers, and the end users are all on different planets, speaking completely different languages. And this isn't just frustrating, it is the #1 reason projects go off the rails. So, let's properly frame this, because this is important. This is not a personal failure. It's not about you being bad at communicating. It's a structural problem that we call the communication gap. And honestly, it's just what happens when you get a bunch of smart people with different expertise in a room trying to build something new and complicated. And that one central gap is splinters into all these other nightmares. You get stakeholder dissonance, where your execs are talking about ROI, but your developers just need to know the tech specs. Then there's information overload, that mountain of documents that buries the actual point. And of course, my personal favorites, scope creep, because nobody was truly clear, and resistance to change because people just don't see what's in it for them. All of these are just symptoms of the same core problem.
Okay, so how on earth do we fix this? Well, the answer is a really powerful but simple shift in how we think. We have to stop seeing our AI tools as just text generators, glorified typewriters, and start using them as actual strategic consultants. This is the key. This is the whole game.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, yeah, that's what most of us do. AI is a writer. It spits out a first draft, saves us a little time. It's fine. But look at the right. This is a totally different way of working. An AI that acts like a strategist. It can analyze the psychology of who you're talking to, help you frame bad news, and, most importantly, translate complex ideas for different audiences. This is the leap we're about to make. All right, let's make this real. Let's see exactly how this works with a prompt I call the Information Translation Engine. This is where the theory gets thrown out the window, and we see how to take one single message and make it land perfectly with 3 totally different groups of people. Okay, now this isn't just a prompt. This is a strategic command, and I want you to pay close attention to that last line. Ensure the core value proposition is clear for each group. That is the secret sauce. We're not just asking it to rephrase something. We are forcing it to realign the entire message around what each specific person actually cares about. We're making it answer their unspoken question, why should I care? And here's the payoff, right here on this slide. It's so simple when you see it laid out. For the executive, the value is about hitting deadlines and staying on budget. It's about ROI. For the end user, the person who's actually in the trenches using this thing every day, the value is all about making their life easier. And for the developer, value is clarity. Just tell me exactly what you need me to build. When you translate the value, not just the words, you get buy-in. You build momentum. You get everyone rowing in the same direction. This is how you bridge the gap. Now this idea, this translation engine, is incredibly powerful. But it's really just one tool in a much bigger strategic toolkit. You can use this same core principle to navigate pretty much any communication challenge a project can throw at you. Just think of these as different lenses for your new AI consultant. You can use it as a persona architect to get inside the head of a difficult stakeholder, or as a difficult conversation specialist to figure out the best way to deliver bad news. You can even use it as an alignment auditor to check your own documents for confusing language before you send them out and cause problems. So you're probably wondering, what's the secret here? Why do these prompts work so much better than just asking an AI to, rewrite this? Well, it comes down to a really simple and elegant framework that basically forces the AI to level up. It's called the Role Context Output Framework. Super simple. First, you give the AI a role. You are a senior project manager, or you are a change management expert. This gives it a specific point of view. Next, you give it context, often by asking for a few different options, which makes it analyze the problem more deeply. And finally, this part is crucial. You demand an output that includes the rationale, the why. This does 2 things. It gets you a way better answer, and it actually teaches you the strategic thinking behind it. So I'll leave you with this question. Think about the work you're doing right now. Which of your projects, which of your brilliant ideas is getting lost in translation? And how can you use this strategy, starting today, to finally make sure everyone is speaking the same language?